We are here with Miss Toni Woods, the daughter of Ruben Campos, and we are here at the Ruben Campos Community Center. Toni, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you, Terry, so much for inviting me here. I haven't been here in this center since I would say around 2004, 2005 when my dad passed away. And so it feels very surreal to be here. Um, of course, I feel his spirit around, and as you've been mentioning, some of the wonderful things that you are bringing here to not only this community, but to the community center itself. It just marks a lot of things that my dad was very passionate with. He was very passionate with engaging the youth, and he found avenues such as sports and different activities to engage them. You've mentioned that you do have some chess going on. My dad was an avid chess player, so that kind of brings it all together as well. So it's a beautiful space that you are creating here for the youth of San Bernardino, and that truly embraces the passion that my dad had for this community.
So, what does it mean for you for the city, Parks and Recreation, projects finding chance to keep this spirit of your dad alive?
So, as I had mentioned earlier, that my dad was truly passionate about engagement of the youth. And so he always put in our mindset that when you're bored, that's when you get into trouble. And so he worked really hard to keep the kids after they were done with school, and even after the school day, or even after they were graduated from school, how do we continue to keep them engaged? And so Project Fighting Chance does that for our youth. And not just within the realm of boxing. You guys are doing so many other things in the sense of providing information to parents on how to keep their children safe, information to children on how to keep themselves safe. You are focused on not only extending that education and helping with tutoring, but you're also bringing music into your program. And so really trying to find every avenue you can to engage the youth of our community.
And you went on into education.
I did.
And I'm sure your dad would be very proud of you.
Yes, I'm very
And
proud.
tell me about that. And you stayed here. You stayed here. You work here.
Right. So he was very he both him and my mom were very strongly committed for all of my siblings to go to school, get a college education, and so that's what we all did. I was the only one out of all of us that went into education, but I do have a lot of cousins and I had aunts that were in education as well. And so just knowing that I graduated when he was still alive, I started my first teaching job when he was still alive. So he got to see all that. He got to listen to my experiences at my school sites as a teacher, and he was just always very proud. After he passed, we were looking through his photos and stuff, and he had just newspaper clippings of when I was assigned to the school site. And so he was definitely very proud. And I think he didn't say it out loud, but I'm pretty sure he was very proud that I was staying within our community of San Bernardino.
So, what message would you give to people about San Bernardino? What do you want them to know?
I want them to know that San Bernardino has a lifelong history of being dedicated to the community, and there have been very many people that have held the ground and stood the ground to ensure that the community is not only just well informed but engaged. And there, when you look out to our different congressmen and congresswomen and councilmen and councilwomen, they have been longtime residents of San Bernardino, and so they understand the greatness that San Bernardino can hold, and bringing the communities and engaging the youth. And so I just would like everyone to know that San Bernardino is a great city. It's where we were raised. My father's family was raised here. My mother's family was raised here. And so it does generate San Bernardino has generated very successful people, and we just always need to remember to come back to our roots and give back to the city that gave to us.
Well, this is Miss Toni Woods, the daughter of Ruben Campos, and we are here at Project Fighting Chance in the Ruben Campos Community Center at Nunez Park, a incredible property from San Bernardino Parks and Recreation. So visit us as we help to reduce childhood violence, aggression, and trauma here in San Bernardino and around the country. Boxing is what we do, community is who we are. www.projectfightingchance.org.